Native American, a Negro, a Hispanic. You know, you cannot go after your oppressors to try to be equal to. You know, the Most High picked the nation of Israel for a particular reason. You know, He set us above every nation upon the face of the earth. Though we are in a lower state, you know, we're still greater than these other heathen nations.
Want me to get something out? What do we get?
I was at Amos 1.
Yeah, 22. Hey, can I grab a precept real quick? This is about the 2/3 of the nation of Israel, man.
This is Isaiah chapter 22 and 14. And it was revealed in my ears by the Lord Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai of hosts. Surely, surely this iniquity shall not be purged from you till ye die, saith the Lord Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai, power of hosts.
So yeah, the way, the mannerism, the characteristics of the 2/3 of the nation of Israel, you know, that ain't gonna come out of them. If the Most High allowed this captivity to go on longer than what it's expected to, hey, the Negroes in America, they'll start bleaching their skin, man, and dyeing their hair blind, and putting blue contact lenses in, man. That's how bad you want to be the so-called white man. You know, hey, look at Sammy Sosa. You know, hey, he was darker than dark, man. He was darker than this brother right here, man. And what did he do to his skin, man? He took a damn bleach bath. And you can't blame it on vitiligo. You know, Michael Jackson already did that, man. That excuse is already played out. So you want to be the so-called white man, and you don't want to come back to your true heritage, which is being an Israelite. You don't want to drink out of your own sister, which is the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, man. You don't want to come back to Yahweh or Yahushai. You want to be in America, follow the so-called white man, and worship his idols, as does every other nation upon the planet Earth. But you do it to a capacity in which goes beyond what the other nations do it, man.
Both Jakes and Uncle Ruckuses, man, they like, I got reverse vitiligo. My skin get darker. They don't get. Hey, there was a scene. He went up to heaven. He's talking about, thank you, white Jesus. And then he's like, man, Uncle Ruckus is a nigga, man. He was talking about. I think he said one time, it's like, when you niggas die, you polluting the white heaven. It's like niggas don't go to white heaven or something. It was something on the lines of white heaven being polluted by niggas. And that's Jake is, man, I was at work because a lot of terrorists coming to where we work at. A lot of terrorists over there. I seen this MB with an Edomite, it was a true Edomite, man. It was one of them hard working devils. And yeah, one of them
American Pride.
And yeah, he has the Lowe's thing on. This bitch looked just like Uncle Ruckus's mom off the damn TV show, man. I was like, damn, that's fucked up. Then little Jake boy all confused. He's like, this is my son. I'm like, nigga, this ain't your son. I'm like, man, this little boy better hope this ain't his daddy. then is Jake women coming up there with being pregnant with Edomites. Hey, like Apostle Ricard said, ain't nothing worse than a tear, man. A tear is fucking horrible, man. A faggot is horrible, but a tear, that shit is evil. Got Jake being raised by, that's what was going on in Nehemiah, man. Jake being raised by heathen women and following they wicked custom. Seen an Edomite woman playing with her son's hair. Her son was a Jake, and he had that blonde shit in his hair, man. It was bleach blonde. That shit wasn't just like blonde. It was that bleach shit.
You got the goddamn nigger woman, the Hispanic woman. They're fucking allowing their sons to fucking bleach their hair, man. They're putting strips of blonde in their hair. You know, they're putting strips of green and blue and purple in their goddamn hair, man.
Right, they do that in high school. You know, I know a lot of Jakes that be on swim teams, wrestling teams. You know.
Oh yeah, dye your hair blonde if you make mistakes.
Right. You know, this shit's terrible. That shows you what kind of mentality and what kind of system that we're in under the so-called white man.
Hey, you dyeing your hair blonde when you make it to States. So is that supposed to give you some type of power or something?
No, that
you want to make you look like Esau? What the fuck is wrong?
That just shows you who you're following.
Yeah, who's in power.
Hey, matter of fact, if somebody can grab out of the book of Maccabees, man, you know, where it talks about them taking on the Greek customs, man. Back then, you wanted to be Greeks. You wanted to follow after the Greek fashions. You know, wearing wreaths and togas. You know, but now you know you're doing the same thing now, but you're Americanizing yourself, man, to follow after the so-called white man. Hey, but what I notice now, there's a bunch of Jakes who's giving themselves the Hamitic earloops. You know,
gauges.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell it's called, but they're stretching out their earloops and they're looking like Hamites, man. Which the ones that I see through that mainly is the so-called white man.
Hey, you got a question, bro? Pull that script out.
We don't have
the one that he called for.
Any literature.
I got back.
You can pull.
You know, like
pull.
a flyer or anything like that. But you know, you're welcome if you got some free time to stand up here and hear as much as you can receive. You know, our message is basically to wake up our people that we're Israelites. No, we don't have that.
No, let us see it. Let us see it. Let's see what it is, bro.
Yeah, that was nations passing so.
What is this? It's about truth about slavery. Yeah, the truth about slavery. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I know you've seen it before. They were passing.
Yeah. Well, no. Where you get it from? Some guys in purple. They had purple on?
It was like some Christian, it was Christian, but you know what I'm saying, like Afrocentric type. But it might have been a nation that gave it to me.
I got a question for you.
No,
what did you learn from that?
No, it says, this is what it says. It says, the truth about history, the so-called blacks and Hispanics are the 12 tribes of Israel.
What you learn from
it? I mean, it really goes in depth, you know what I'm saying, showing how like our present disposition and how we're outlined in the biblical text.
Right.
You know what I'm saying, as property of the Greeks. Sold to the Greeks.
We're still under the Grecians, right? So what do you? The brothers asked you a question.
Well, they said that we're the present day Israelites.
Okay.
Do you believe that? Do you believe it?
Yeah, that's a question.
Well, I mean, it gives so many different perspectives on the tribe of Israel. Like they say, Manasseh is the United States.
Brother.
Do I believe it? Do I believe it? I don't invest my belief in it immediately until I get further.
Okay.
So how long have you had that?
That's how you.
I've had it for like 6 weeks.
Okay, so now this is how you find out. You stand right here with a man that does this work. See, if we could correspond with the thing said that you have, it says the 12 tribes of Israel. Don't it say 12 tribes of Israel on there, right? So now you standing in front of the men that the Lord is blessed to understand this book, this Bible. So now you should be trying to understand and inquire, what are you? Are you Israelite? That's what you're supposed to do. You know? So if you wanted to shoot off, that wouldn't help you. You have this, but yes, this is good. This is the outline. But everything else there tells what's going to happen in the future, which is a future that's soon, because now we really realize what's about to happen in this whole world. You know, now you can't just take this and walk off and shoot off.
I don't act like I know.
I got just because I read that. Brother, question. Now you said that you read that and it talked about our current state and our current disposition and how it's outlined in biblical text. Now you got all of that evidence and you still don't believe it?
It's just, I need further, you know what I'm saying, further. It's just that alone, just one source just isn't enough for me. You know what I'm saying?
So by saying one source isn't enough for you, are you talking about the biblical text?
I just don't walk the Bible alone. I know it's been indoctrinated.
Okay, and can someone get that Siki out of the book of the Lord and read?
Isaiah 34.
Grab that real fast.
This is the book of Isaiah.
Y'all got that nation Islam.
Chapter 34 and verse 16. Seek ye out of the book of the Lord Yahweh and read. No one of these shall fail.
Break it down.
You know, this is the book of the Lord. You know, the Holy Bible. This is the book of the Lord. And when you go into it, you know, you get knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. You get the commandments, the statutes, and everything that the Most High had given unto the nation of Israel. Now you know what the nation of Israel is about. I would presume, right? Alright. So, read that again, brother.
Well, you carrying it around in your pocket. You know, the nation of Israel is first of all, it's a nationality. It's not a religion. All right. I don't know if you know the difference between it being a religion or a nationality. Do you know that's a nationality?
You know, like your birth certificate, you're still property, right? You know that,
yeah,
right? Like
yeah,
you code, you know that
you are. You are. We're all slaves.
Absolutely to this day.
Yeah, but where's that? But you read that papers, and you out of your own mouth, you said that it spoke about our current disposition. And how it describes it in biblical text.
Yeah, so
hold on, wait. Our current disposition is outlined in biblical text. Per your saying. You said that. So if the Bible is telling you that this will happen to your people, that you're currently under slavery under the so-called white man, you know, it also tells you about what's going to happen, you know, in our future, and how we're going to be liberated from this, you know, and how our oppressors that oppress us are going to go into captivity, and those that killed us are going to be killed with the sword. Everything that you're looking for is in here. You just don't know where to look. That's the reason why we're out here. We're out here to help guide you and direct you in the right way, to find what you're looking for. Because all of our people, they're searching for knowledge. You know, we have a great thirst and desire for knowledge. That's the reason why in Romans 10, and I want to say that's either 2 or 3, it says that for they have a zeal for God, but not according to knowledge. So you have a zeal. You're seeking the truth, but you don't know where to get that knowledge from. You're like a person that's thirsty, that's traveling. You're trying to find a fountain of water to drink from, but you don't know exactly where to go. And we're in a dry and desolate place, man. This is the valley of the shadow of death. And you're looking for a place to drink because you're thirsty. But we know where to find that cistern of water. We know where it's at, man. And we can lead you to it.
Now he got where he got this from was from IUIC. It says it right here. It's corresponding with the tribe. He got it from IUIC. They had all one single color roll. Now look. This is a good outline, but like you were saying,
it's a guidepost.
No. This is just talking about slavery. This is part of history. Now they're giving you scriptures, but are you corresponding to scriptures when you go home and read? I mean, it's still good, but that's why you have to actually come out here. So what did you believe beforehand that what we were?
Islam. I mean, you know,
not us. I mean, per se, with black Americans.
I attracted it because my mind is already in that present state. Right. Because I did some time. I did studies with the Nation of Islam. So you know, so I'm kind of intact.
Right, but you dealing with the Nation of Islam. You dealing with what they call one of those idolaters. Because this is how you know it's idolaters. We deal with a power that is that's here to save. He said he sent his son. They don't believe in the son. They believe in this Greatmillstone. Some people say a meteorite, whatever. You know, I'm not sure, but they have 360 idols inside this. That's an idol worship. They idol worship. Inside of that building, there's 360 idols. So if they had an idol for every day, because you know, it's like a year is like 354 days in the year. Yeah, no, 65 is they added days. It's like 354 for a year. But they have idols for every day. So that cobblestone, this is basically they're pagans. It's a bunch of pagans, man. That's all they are. So it's hidden as serving one power, but actually they're serving many gods. It's like a pantheon.
Hey, can I show this brother this in the Quran?
Yeah, he got something in the Quran. Yeah, this is in the Quran what he about to show. Just read to me. Yeah.
Give me just a second. It says, this is Surah 2:47. It says, O children of Israel, remember my favor that I bestowed upon you, and that I prefer you over the worlds. Okay, now, when it speaks about the worlds, it's speaking about the other nations.
Right. Now, think about, they said he prefers you over the whole world. Now, give me that in John 3:16. Yeah, give me that. Because this is the famous line everybody uses, John 3:16. Now, the whole thing about John 3:16 is that it's not broken down in the correct content. It's really only talking about. It's really talking about. All right, he gonna read it. Somebody give me John 3:16.
This John.
Y'all got a website or something, bro?
We online, bro. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I want to follow up.
All right, we get you the site. Somebody write it down for us.
Hey, what the brothers conveying to you is that, you know, Islam isn't the way. You know that Islam was started by us.
Yeah.
But it wasn't started by us to be for us. It was given to the Arabs because at the time the Arabs had control of the Holy Land, and we wanted to get it back from them. You know, in the Quran, just a quick example. If the Quran is the third book that was prophesied to come, that means that it should line up with the Bible.
Right.
In the Quran, it says that Mary was a virgin. She conceived the Messiah of an immaculate conception. That you find a similar thing in the Roman in the Roman Catholic dogma. But in the Bible, when you read the Bible thoroughly and in the language that it was originally written in, it tells you that it will show you and guide you that to Joseph being the actual father of the Messiah. That's the only way for him to be of the seed of David according to the flesh. When you look up the word seed in Greek, the word there is sperma. The woman does not carry the sperm.